Hello everyone, Dashlek. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is String Paladin. So today I was thinking to make a video about how I got my RN license from New York State endorsed to the state of Colorado. For those who doesn't know about me, to just give a brief information about myself, I am an immigrant nurse. Got immigrated to the state of New York in 2014. I had my RN license in 2016 after getting the credential verification services done from CGFNS, which is of course a requirement for anybody like me who is an immigrant nurse and want to continue pursuing their nursing career. So got my verification completed so that for the intake RN examination, and then started working as an RN. I worked for about 4 years in New York. When we decided to move to the state of Colorado, the first thing I did was, contacted the staff from DORA, that's Department of Regulatory Agencies, and asked about, is there any special steps or verification that I need to do because I have my basic education completed from India. So I am an immigrant nurse, and she was kind enough to refer me to another staff who actually specialized on immigrant nurses. And I was notified that as long as I have an active RN license anywhere in the state of United States, it was the usual process for an endorsement, which is great because I know that one of my friends who moved to Portland a few years ago had to undergo all the CGFNS process again. So it does vary from state to state, and knowing what needs to be done ahead of moving anywhere in other state is very essential, especially as an immigrant nurse. So I just wanted to share about what I did, and that what I didn't have to go through all the CGFNS process again. Before I jump into what the process, I just wanted to, share something else as well, which I happened to learn while trying to, see things or into the subject. And there are two ways of getting the RN license, definitely, right? One is through examination, especially if you have studied in the United States. You have to write your examination and then get the state license. Then the second thing is through the endorsement process, like immigrant nurses, or anywhere else in other state. If you are trying to move to another state, it's called endorsement, where you have to endorse your RN license from one state to another, right? So for all the foreign trained nurses, if you are planning to move to Colorado, and this is your first time that you are getting your credentials verified, for the state of New York, it's CVS, Credential Verification Services, and it's done through CGFNS. CGFNS also offers various other services, and one of them is also CES, Credential Evaluation Services, which is something that Colorado State actually does. In New York State, as I mentioned earlier, we go through CVS, Credential Verification Services, and in the state of Colorado, they do the Credential Evaluation Services, again, which is done by CGFNS. So that is something good to know about. And the other agency, apart from the CGFNS that they have mentioned, is also about obtaining an evaluation by a member of the National Association of Credential Evaluation Services. So National Association of Credential Evaluation Services is also a US-based independent non-governmental organization that provides credential evaluation services for individuals who have completed education outside the United States. So like CGFNS, there's also another agency called NACES that also does the credential evaluation process. So it is good to know, right? There are other agencies as well, and these are the to start with. I wanted to share for those foreign trainers who are um, planning to immigrate directly to the state of Colorado. You have to get your credential evaluation done, not credential verification service, but credential evaluation services done. All right. I think that was the main thing I wanted to share about. For coming back to my process, after knowing that I do not have to go through any special process for endorsing my RN license, the first thing I did was, create an account and submit my informations as asked through NURSYS. So you log into that www.nursys.com, and which actually verifies, your license, RN license, even though I have a valid nursing RN license from New York State. You actually have to submit your information so that they verify your RN license, active RN license, and then I had that in place way ahead of time. And then the second thing was to have your fingerprint done and your background checked. So they do have two agencies that they recommend, going to. So one of them was in Identogo, Identogo. So that agency, one of them was in Woodside, somewhere between 59 and 61st Street. So it was pretty close to where I used to live, and had it done. I got an appointment and had it done, and it didn't take me long to, have the process completed. So and then the next thing I did was, go back into your account, online account that you created, and then, just see if your license has been placed or not. So that is how you check. Also, when you come in touch with one of the staff in, the staff from Dora, so they will ask you to submit few of the informations, your, RN license, or your school, nursing schools documents. So there are certain documents that you need to actually submit to them, and as soon as you are good to have the RN license for the state of Colorado, you can actually check back on your online account and see your name and your RN license there. So uh, the process was pretty much straightforward. There was not much confusion, so for all those who are looking forward to move to Colorado, I already have few of them asking about, the process and how it is there, the work environment when compared to New York and that of Colorado. So I do get personal messages asking about all this stuff and their plans to move to Colorado in future. I will be more than happy to help you to much of my uh, capability in terms of whether if you have any questions on getting the process started for endorsement, or asking about things here and there on arrival in Colorado, or the healthcare facilities. I'll be more than welcome to share what I know. So do not hesitate to, message me. And yes, that's pretty much it. So my main takeaway from this video is, if you are planning to move to any other state, please make sure that the state does not require you to go through extra step or extra mile to have your RN license endorsed, because each state varies. And if it's the same, just like for any other graduates from United States nursing schools, then that's pretty straightforward and great. If not, then you can, just plan ahead and not get in hustle uh, last minute. So that is what I really wanted to share about. All right, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, and I can try my best to help you in any ways. And so uh, I hope this video was helpful. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Um, have a good day and take care.